Hey guys, it's Nina. So in today's video, I would like to talk about the story behind my tattoos because some of you guys have been interested in my tattoos since I think I've shown them a couple of times in some videos. So yeah, today I just wanted to make a video addressing that, and yeah, maybe you're interested and want to keep on watching. Alright, so I think I'm going to talk about the tattoos in the order I got them. So I'll talk about the one I got first and then like the one I got after that and so on, just because I don't know, suppose it doesn't make a difference, but that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so the very first tattoo I got was last year in June, I believe. It was right after I turned 18 years old. So, I don't know, I was kind of rebellious, but not really, because I wanted a tattoo for so many years before that, so I kind of, I don't know, it was like a no-brainer that once I turn 18, I'm gonna get a tattoo. And so the very first one I got is on my right shoulder, and maybe I can show you. Yeah, I think I can show you. So it's right here, and it's Japanese because I'm really into Japanese culture and also the language, and I studied Japanese for 3 to 4 years. I'm not sure whether it was 3 or 4, but I studied Japanese for a long time, and so I'm just really interested in that. And the quote means fall down 7 times, stand up 8. So the quote is supposed to motivate me to keep on being strong and keep on fighting throughout life because, you know, it's worth it. And I don't know, I just thought it was a nice proverb. And I know this might sound silly, but I think it's legitimate. I also considered other quotes, but some of them just didn't look really nice in writing. So, I don't know, I still wanted something that's aesthetically pleasing because, you know, you walk around with it like your entire life and you don't just want the quote to be really inspiring, but you also want it to look nice, if you know what I mean. So I did decide for that because I thought that the writing was really pretty too. And yeah, so that's my first tattoo. So for this one, I remember that my best friend and I went straight to the tattoo parlor on my 18th birthday. So it really was the day of my birthday that we got there, and we made an appointment for a couple days later. I think it was, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 days later that I had the actual tattoo appointment. So yeah, I mean, I was so excited on that day because I wanted a tattoo for so long, and it was finally the day that it was possible. So yeah, I was really excited about that. And my friend also wanted to have a tattoo, but she was a little bit older. She's 6 months older than I am, so but she waited for me, which is super nice. So we got another tattoo later. But yeah, that's a different story. But the tattoo parlor I went for my first tattoo was really fancy and oh my god, so expensive. I'm not sure I should talk about the pricing for it, but girl, it was pricey. It was really expensive, but I suppose it's worth it because you pay for good customer service, you pay for hygiene, which is very important. And so yeah, it was okay, but it was a lot of money. So yeah, but the tattoo artist I went to was super nice. She definitely understood 100% what I wanted. And yeah, it was a great experience overall, even though I was really nervous because, you know, some people say that it hurts a lot, especially if you tattoo on like a bone kind of part of your body. But it wasn't really that bad. It was totally bearable, and I don't know, it was more of like a massage than anything else. So yeah, that was great. Okay, so my second tattoo I got about a month later. And yeah, you heard that right. So yeah, a month later, me and my friend got another tattoo, not at the same place. This time it was a really cheap and sketchy place, but they were super nice, so we were like, YOLO, you only live once, why not do it? Which is stupid in perspective, but you know, you just do stupid things at times. And so I got another tattoo, this time on my ankle. I'm not sure I can show it now. If I can't show it, then I'm just gonna insert some footage. But I'm gonna try, girl. I'm gonna try. So yeah, it's a poppy flower that, guess what? I actually drew this one myself. I know it really gets worse and worse. It only gets worse from here. So I drew this one myself, and we went to this really sketchy place, and this time the tattoo was really cheap. It was so cheap, like it was ridiculously cheap, that it should actually like make you really wary of like the place and maybe not proceed with getting tattooed. But I mean, you do what you do, right? So I got it done, and thinking about it now, I'm still really into it. I'm definitely not in regret, but I do think that it could have been done more professionally, because like the lines are kind of not that clean and sharp, and you know, like I probably should have went to another place, and maybe I shouldn't have drawn it by myself. I don't know. So the motif is really pretty, and I would definitely get it again. I'm not sure if I would get it on my ankle. I'm not sure about how it was done, but like I don't regret it overall, so it's all fine. Alright, so then about 2 months later, I went to the exact same place again. Told you it was only gonna get worse. And I wanted to have a tattoo on my ribcage area. And there was a really nice quote that I was totally obsessed with. It's La vie en rose, which is French for life through pink colored glasses. So it kind of means that you should always have a positive mindset in life, and that, you know, you should just be positive, I suppose. And so I got that done, but this time I went all by myself, and it was kind of spontaneous. But this place too is really kind of spontaneous. You don't really need to have an appointment. You just go in there, you say whatever you want. Like you tell them what you want to have, and then you wait for, I don't know, about an hour, maybe 2, and then they're ready to tattoo on you. So yeah, I got that done kind of spontaneously. And the funny story is, you know how when you get a tattoo, they first put like a draft on there, so you can like see whether it's exactly what you like, and if you don't, then you can tell them to like replace it or change some things. So they put that thing on, which is sort of like Sharpie writing, whatever. But instead of letting me see it, he was like, no, you cannot leave this area because it's a hygienic area. So I did not get to see it before they actually tattooed that on me for the rest of my freaking life. I mean, I don't know what got into me that I didn't run away at this point, because that just sounds absolutely crazy to me right now. But yeah, I mean, I was kind of scared and anxious at this point because I really had no idea how it looked. But I knew I wanted to get it done really badly, so I was like, okay, fine, just do whatever you need to, I trust you. And so I got that tattooed. And oh my god, it hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. I mean, I always knew that it hurt to get like tattooed on your ribcage, but it was really bad. Like, none of my other tattoos hurt at all. It was, as I said, more like a massage, but this one really hurt. So yeah, it wasn't fun. But the funny thing is, out of all 3 tattoos I got, this is definitely my favorite. And I mean, like, considering the situation, that's probably a very good outturn that I like this one the best, even though it was so spontaneous and dumb and oh my god. But yeah. But just as a disclaimer, if you're wanting to get a tattoo, do not like do what I did and go to the cheapest place that's super sketchy. They did not even ask for ID. They never asked me how old I was or anything. They never wanted to see like any personal documents, which that's just, I'm not even sure if that's legal. I mean, it should be illegal, but yeah, whatever. So they did not even ask for ID. They barely spoke any German. If you, probably some of you have already figured out that I'm from Germany. So yeah, they did not speak German. They only spoke like bits and pieces of English, and the tattoo artists did not even speak English either. Like, one tattoo artist spoke a little bit of English, and then the other one I had, who was Russian, I believe, he spoke like no German at all whatsoever, no English, no nothing. Like, communication was just not happening. So yeah, and then also you usually have to like make an appointment, and that's sort of the thing to do, right? But they don't make appointments, they just tattoo you like right away, more or less. So that's really sketchy too. I don't know, like the prices, they were just ridiculous. They were way too low. And I mean, if you want to have a nice tattoo, then you should be definitely willing to pay the price for it. But yeah, I don't know. So guys, be smarter and don't be as stupid as I was. I mean, I'm still happy with all of my tattoos, but it definitely could have been a lot better. So just keep that in mind and just, I don't know, think about your decisions a bit more than I did. So that's all for today's video. If you were interested in that, I could maybe do like a more in-depth video about it, like a story time maybe even, because there's a lot more to say about it that I left out for the purpose of not making this video too long. But yeah, if you're interested in that, just let me know in the comments and I'll do another video on that. But yeah, maybe you've noticed that I'm not trying to make this channel too much about my recovery from anorexia, simply because it's something I just want to leave behind. And I've gotten really far now, so I don't know, I'm still gonna continue making these videos obviously, but it's not everything I want to do. Like, there's so much more that interests me and that I'm thinking about doing, and so yeah, I'm sorry, I suppose, if that's all you're interested in. But yeah, maybe you can leave a feedback down below and tell me what you guys like to see, and I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for always writing me such nice comments. I really am so glad about that. Oh, and also, if you're interested about seeing my daily life, sort of, definitely do follow me on Instagram, because I upload new stories daily and I also post quite regularly. And also if you want to message me, you can do that there as well, and I'll definitely text you back. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!